Hey Fish Fam, this is Nikachu Merfolk Master here with my brother, and we're back to the tested and true Mono Blue Merfolk with Brazen Borrower. You don't want to be tapping things down with Trickster, you want to bounce them to get the most out of Chalice of the Void. A very high impact card, seen in almost everybody's sideboard in today's modern metagame. And if you want to continue the journey with me with Modern Merfolk, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Before we get into our beautiful deck tech, we are going to thank our sponsors, starting with FusionGamingOnline.com, your one-stop shop for all things paper magic, whether it be singles, deck boxes, sleeves, binders, and more. And their inventory is enormous. You can check them out at Fusion Gaming Online, and don't forget to use coupon code Nikachu at checkout. Supports the channel, but also gets you 5% off all your purchases. We're also going to thank Mana Traders, the premier place to rent Magic cards online. And if you want to know why the metagame keeps changing every single week, it is because of rental services like Mana Traders, where you can play any deck you want, and if the deck's not working anymore, you switch to the next good one. You can support the channel using my Mana Traders link in the description below, or save 15% off your first 2 months using coupon code Nikachu. Conjure says, I actually hate how consistent Hammer Time is and how it can go into the long game. Yeah, it does that. If we want to keep bouncing, why not something cheap like Unsummon? Because it is card disadvantage. Also, Unsummon would get tripped up by Chalice of the Void on one. So if I play Chalice on one and I try to play Unsummon or Vapor Snag, gets countered. But that is not going to be true when we play something like Petty Theft, which costs 2 mana. Or maybe I should shift this over so we can see the Brazen Borrower properly. So return target non-land permanent an opponent controls to its owner's hand. This is going to be very valuable versus Murktide. It's going to be very valuable against Ragavan and Dragon Rage Chandler, or any other prowess 1-drops when we've got Chalice of the Void on the battlefield. Chalice on 1 specifically. I still think this is a Chalice of the Void metagame. The only deck it bricks basically is Elementals for the most part. It doesn't care about anything else. So that's why I'm actually putting a higher value on Harbinger over something like Trickster right now, because bouncing things is just much more important. Bouncing those 1-drops, even though it's not like a huge tempo play, I'm just trying to get them with the Chalice. Get the Chalice on 1, they'll have a board out already, but then to deal with the board, we have to bounce it back to their hand. And we have additional bounce effects with Glasspool Mimic copying the Harbinger of the Tides. And yeah, and also because you have to deal with the threats early on in the game, that's why we've got Dismember here in the main deck, 4X. Very proud of the 4X. And I think we're still trying to figure out Threads of Disloyalty, if this is good enough. I think it's good enough. A little clunky, but again, it helps swing the tempo race back around when you steal their creature. All right, with that, let's get into our league. There's some people who sub for like 10 years in a row. That's crazy. This hand is a little awkward, but I'm gonna keep it. We lost the die roll. So we go turn 1 Vial, but we don't necessarily have turn 2 Chalice of the Void, but we do have an opportunity to play Vial on 3. Multiple Sveiloons is not bad, because in my experience, Sveiloon still dies to a lot of stuff. So we go Sveiloon, they kill it. We got the backup Sveiloon, and we are ahead. Oh god, is this Storm? Oh. Ragavan! You just top deck that. Or hold on, they shocked themselves. Did they actually skip through their turn? I guess they skipped through their turn. Oh, you got my... Oh, damn it, you got my Dismember. They kept the treasure token.
Land.
Yeah, land would crush them. Nope. We have lands, not the ones we want. Is it worth it to play it on 0? I think it is. Because this could be a Mishra's Bauble. No, it's not. Maybe it's not a Mishra's. No, yeah, it can still be Mishra's Bauble deck. What could they have on 0? Just Bauble. But I have like 2 Chalices, so I don't need a second one. The deck is just 1-drops, and again, you're dashing. Dasher and Prancer and something and Vixen.
Donner Cupid. Something Blizzard.
Heh. Oh no, actually they can. No, they can't play this. Wow, that is unlucky. I mean, they've got the mana to play like any Merfolk. They can't use that. Well, they can use this and give this thing vigilance, but they'll lose their treasure tokens. So unlucky. Are they gonna play it? This makes no sense! You just gave your Ragavan Vigilance. Yes, now the computer says choose a Ragavan to keep. You don't get to keep both. Okay, that's lucky.
Let's see if he makes the same mistake I did.
What, and keep the tapped one?
Yeah.
Mine goes to the graveyard. And that thing has to get... Oh, it actually had a little bit of play, because you could keep... You could have kept the one that didn't dash. Now they don't have fuck all on the board. That is hilarious.
3 mana well spent.
This is not a good game for our opponents.
Land.
Well, that's... I needed it last turn.
It's fine.
It's sort of useless now. Opponent is very new. Oh, fuck us. I did not expect that. Alright, they got me. Okay, let's see if we can block this dashing Ragavan. Oh, that's not good. Damn. We got.
Wait, are you Nikachu on YouTube?
I don't think there are many other Nikachus out there.
In MTG.
Yeah, in MTG, there's a Nikachu in Animal Crossings. I think I'm gonna troll that Nikachu by like making an April Fool's on Animal Crossings.
Oh well.
Yeah, they're a big fan. Okay, so I will try to block this thing, huh? What?
Never mind.
I don't know the reference.
Salute.
Oh. Okay, so if they bolt, then that means whatever they grab with the Ragavan is likely not going to matter. They grabbed an island. Yeah, I can't play that. But the thing is, most of my deck are 2-drops, so they can't even use the treasure token to cast anything. No, actually, it's turn 4, so I guess they could. That could be nasty, because I don't have a clock right now.
But you will.
So we are going to tick the vial up to 3. Let's see what we get. Brazen Borrower. Well, now I could, like, try to block or bounce with the Brazen Borrower.
Contra says you should bounce your challenge.
I can't. You can only bounce your opponent. You can only bounce your opponent's stuff. But okay, so the thing is, do you have a Ragavan in hand? I'd like to play Svelune to guarantee to block something. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. And I can still vial in a Brazen Borrower, and then I can copy the Brazen Borrower with the Glasspool Mimic. Okay. What is the Chalice on 0-4? Because I had 2 Chalices in my hand. One got force negated. Because I had 2, I decided to play a Chalice on 0 to hit the bauble. Because it usually feels like 2 Chalices is overkill. But maybe I was wrong. They do have Counterspell in this deck. It's round 1. The Wandering Planeswalker. Playing Burn in the challenge today, you really don't see a lot of turn 1 Fetch Shock anymore. I know. It's like an old-fashioned thing to do. So they're probably going to pump up. Pump up the jam, pump it up!
You got a blocker, though.
I do have a blocker, a surprise blocker. They're not going to see it coming. Oh, you thought you were going to fly over my Sveli? No, you're not flying over shit. The blocking might not even be correct. But we'll just be safe and block.
You have more creatures in the deck. He doesn't.
No, that's not true. They have plenty of creatures. They still have this Ragavan in hand. Because maybe I should have taken the 3 and just attack for 6 and have the option to play Glasspool Mimic on the damn thing. Okay, that's good. We can start copying this thing like crazy.
Yeah. This is where the game turns around.
I will attack with Svelune first, see what we draw.
Big!
That's fine. I'll just play another one of these and copy. That's the Full Trident, attack for 5. Good chunk of damage and threatening lethal next turn. Well, I guess I could have played this land. This was stupid. I could play the land so that I can untap my Svelune. Because we know they have Ragavan. Or do they have Ragavan? What's going on here? They're not playing the Ragavan.
At least it doesn't get haste.
Yeah, thank God it's not getting haste. It's game 1 of round 1.
It's over.
So I'm a bit fearful they're going to kill, then block one of these. So I'll just attack with the Svelune first. Because they clearly have removal for one of these, so...
You got another Svelune.
Yeah, that's a great draw. And pass, I mean...
Alright, this is your move.
I don't know what miracle that they need to get out of this, but they do need a miracle. Here's the Ragavan returns. I mean, I might as well play our cards. Oh, they might have Counterspell, but if they play Counterspell, I think they're lost. Because then they'll only have 1 mana up.
2, 1.
Yeah, here's Counterspell. I mean, that's fine. Because they need to kill both my Island Walkers to deal with the Mutavaults.
He still thinks there's a chance.
Think all you want. Let's just attack with everything. This was an awkward game to win.
Ooh, -10.
Yeah, Leroy Jenkins. Alright, chums, let's do this. Alright, so this is a Ragavan deck. We're going to bring in all the relics. Oh, I have a sideboard guide now. What does my sideboard guide say? I'm going to be on non-thinking mode today. Who needs to think when you have sideboard guides? Which you can find on my Patreon and in my Discord if you have access to it. But you can only get access if you are a patron or... Oh, sorry, if you're a patron, if you joined on YouTube or you're a Twitch sub. You have access to my Discord, you have access to the sideboard guide.
You have access to my bootleg sideboard. Meet me behind.
What is this? Oh, that's the deck list.
Anyway, meet me behind the Shakies at 42nd Street.
Okay, we're gonna take out the Tide Shapers because this is contradictory to the Chalice of the Void, and I'm bringing... Now, it is a non-bow Chalice and Relic, but Relic puts Murktide and Ragavan so far behind that it is worth it to bring it in. So if I have a Chalice on one and I have a Relic in hand, I'm just gonna live with that loss. And 2 Lord of Atlantises. Because I think the interaction is more important than anything else. If we have the interaction, I don't think we need the Island Walk that badly. I don't know if this is a... I don't think this is going to be a keep on the draw. I have no interaction. I'd really... Against a deck like this, I really don't want to do fuck all on turn one. Or I don't want to not have anything to do on turn 1, so I'm going to mulligan. Slightly aggressive mulligan. This is a lot better. And I will toss maybe the Brazen Bar, because this is the most mana sucking, and I don't have a...
You're not there yet.
I don't have anything on the board yet. Or sorry, I don't have a Chalice in hand. If I had a Chalice, I'd keep it. Are they gonna dash the Ragavan again? Well, I'm in no rush to play any Harbingers because my opponent doesn't have anything out, so I'll just play Relic and then pass.
Keep that graveyard clean.
Nice and clean. Squeaky clean.
Ren and 6 offline.
Is it? think it was offline when the game started. Wow, this guy loves to dash with this thing. They might find their own relic. Where they find? Found Dismember again.
Alright, we're ready for that dash again.
Yeah, we're ready this time. I mean, I guess the dash got them a treasure token. But it's like, it's pretty tempo negative to do this over and over again. I hope they don't have a counterspell, but if they do...
Eliminated.
Whatever.
Ah, piss off.
Sure. At least I get to use my relic until at end of turn.
Hey, alright.
I guess I'm just gonna play a Harbinger for no value and force my opponent to use a removal spell on it. Does dash allow? No, it does not. Dash does not allow you to get through Chalice. You may cast this spell for its dash cost. It's still getting cast. Okay, so here's where things might get a little dangerous. Because my opponent now has a bit of mana, so they can actually steal reasonable Merfolk off the top of my deck. So I hope they brick and hit... I don't know, Glasspool Mimic again. Interesting. It's better than nothing. Ooh, a braid. Oh yeah, Harbinger is actually good versus... Oh! I screwed up. Whatever, we have more Harbingers. Although we're gonna get just fucking beat in the face. Oh, but they opt to not play my Harbinger.
Land.
That is interesting. Take 6 to... Ugh, I'm gonna go to such a low life total. Maybe should have played... No, I want to keep the Mimic so I can keep copying Harbinger over and over again. If my opponent lets me. 2 damage, sure. This game gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. I mean, I'm probably just gonna die to a lightning bolt. Actually, let's cancel this. What did I do? I closed. Oops. Close my dashboard. Oh, I made this thing bigger. Well, that fucking sucked. Okay, well, we just learned something. What am I doing? Oh, the problem is I got really distracted because I accidentally closed my browser. Well,
Interesting play.
yeah, it is a very interesting play. Alright, so now what do we do? Because I was supposed to kill this thing. Well, I'm not going to draw a Dismember, which is a good thing, I guess. Ugh, this is annoying. That Ragavan's supposed to be dead. So like I have a few options, but not many good ones. Well, I guess I should just go Harbinger. Harbinger and Prey. And I guess I should play the Glasspool Mimic now. So that if I draw a Lord or something, I can play Silvergill Adept and the Lord. And I'm probably going to have to crack this Relic in order to draw cards.
Here comes the Thought Scour.
Thought Scour would just sort of suck. One, two, three, four, five. They can almost hard cast a Murktide Regent. Alright, we gotta focus now. After Big Punt City. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This thing dies. Ragavan, which should be dead to my dismember.
Ha!
That's a funny thing to draw. Well, I can cast Silvergill Adept off that. But I don't know what to do about Murktide Regent when it gets recast. If it gets recast. Because they could just hardcast Murktide Regent. Just 7 mana, whatever. 3/3 creature in the air. EE on 2, crack it, attack with the Ragavan for the win. Okay. We might have been in the driver's seat if I didn't, well, get distracted by closing my browser. Oops, let's not concede again. I might have done that twice. The game ends for me and then I concede. That has happened, and I realize, oh shit, I lost the whole match. Okay, just resubmit.
Run it back.
Run it back. It's good. Everything is good. Hand is good. Turn 1 Vial, turn 2 Relic, and then start playing some creatures with value and tempo. It's interesting that the opponent never wants to just cast a Ragavan for 1 mana, just dashing it every single time.
The Regent.
Yeah, the Regent is dumped. Oh, that's reasonably good.
Your Darcy ain't going nowhere.
Well, I mean, it just takes a few cantrips and then Darcy does go somewhere. No dash.
Oh shit.
Ooh, brave. Attacking right into my Vial on 1. Huh, I could play Sveilun, or I could wait and get a bunch of stuff in play. I think that might be more appropriate. Let's just start drawing some cards, and I can, like, Harbinger Ragavan, I think, back to hand. I think that would be appropriate. I'll keep the Ether Vial in my hand, just because I want the mana open just in case this Dragon Rage Channeler fills up the graveyard. Because once you drop $120 on Ragavan, you can bear to see it die, I'm guessing, yeah.
He's stuck on one hand.
Yeah, looks like it.
Tight shape of worm.
Whew. You better believe they're stuck on that if they put a Braid in the graveyard like that. Well.
Bad news.
Yeah, bad news. Little fella. I'm gonna have to put that monkey down.
Teach it to smoke cigars.
Ragavan was like that monkey that picked everyone's pockets at the fair. Did I crack Relic? No, I guess not. It's unnecessary right now. Oh god.
Well,
in that case, we'll just empty our hand. Or yeah, we'll just empty our hand.
Resignation in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, there goes Hopes and Dreams. Hopes and Dreams are offline. They need another land for like a Braid, and then even if they get okay, so they got the land, they probably are gonna play a Braid here. Don't dash your Ragavan. That's not, or I guess now is a good time to learn that lesson because you're probably lost anyway. That's not bad. That's not bad. All right, opponent's still in this. Opponent's still in this. I have another Ether Vial out, so I'm gonna tick this other one up to 3, just in case I draw Glasspool Mimic. But like, I can also just Vial in the Sveilun, and that might help disguise it. Well, disguise offline, because I'm gonna play the Silvergill Adept now and reveal Sveilun. I gotta do this pre-combat, just in case I draw a Lord, because I should play the Lord. Nope, but I did draw a Mutavault. Excuse me while I kiss disguise goodbye. Ward 1 is amazing versus Mana Screw. Yeah, there goes Chalice. What you gonna do? Okay, so now I guess I should just play the Sveilun to give one of my creatures Ward 1. I mean, this is... board state is impossible to beat.
Get a new deck.
Yeah, go switch to Hammer Time. But I mean, for the most part, everything is going according to plan. Because you can't race these decks. They're too mana efficient. They kill your stuff off. So you have to interact with them. You have to be bouncing their stuff. You have to be killing their stuff. You have to play a little bit slower. In this particular, I think we could have stabilized the last game if I didn't punt with the Dismember, but
Fun matches. See you on YouTube.
Because in this particular game, our opponent, what happened to them? They in this particular game, they got mana screwed. So they might, well, I mean, they might have won anyway if I didn't have Vial, because I might have had a clunky hand. They could have hit with that Ragavan. I mean, if I didn't have a way of blocking the Ragavan, I could have been in a lot of trouble there. Does Blue Red Murktide play Kozilek's Return? No, I don't think they do. Only Prowess does. Anyway, we're gonna go back to the old format, 1 game a day. So I just have a lot of stuff for or do I? Yeah, let's try this thing 1 game a day. No, it's so much harder for me to edit. I like just throwing up a big league, even though I know a lot of people can't stand like watching a giant league. Alright, we'll just keep it in the super long format. Alright, so that was round 1. Let's move on to round 2. You're making a coffee? My brother loves coffee.
Well, what does... I've been working for our father. He's been paying me a lot. What is the McDonald's thing cost without a coupon? I'll just buy it.
The McDonald's what?
The two meals at McDonald's.
Oh, it's like $20-something or $18.
That'll be lunch.
But do you know how I like my cola? You fill the cup with ice. Like, you just fill it up with ice, and then you pour enough Coke until it reaches the top. But the cup is full of ice. I like freezing cold, somewhat watered down cola. That's how Nikachu has his cola. It's gotta be cold! I gotta feel the brain freeze. Otherwise it's not refreshing enough. Does your bro get funding for the stream support? I feed him. I feed him and I give him transportation. And I buy him nice birthday presents. And occasionally when he asks me to get for something on Amazon, I just said, don't worry about it, it's on me. Alright, we won the die roll. And we won the die roll. Oh, so yeah, whatever. We won the die roll. We're gonna keep this. And I'm gonna hold on to Glasspool Mimic because there's a chance that we're gonna want to copy any of these, especially Harbinger of the Tides. And we are up against a Lurrus deck. Ooh, some sort of Grick, maybe. Oh, it's Mill. It's Mill. All right, fuck your Mill deck. We just need a Chalice on too, and then it's all over. My opponent goes, wow, 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 wee, wah. They go wow in chat. But they do have a crab. I gotta deal with this crab somehow. I mean, I can bounce with Harbinger. Would you like to attack with your 0-3 for no reason at all? We do have a good clock, though. I mean, I've got like a bunch of lords, so maybe it's not gonna take very much to close this game out. Yeah, I'm gonna play Glasspool Mimic, or sorry, I'll play a Lord first. But I'll play Glasspool Mimic just to guarantee that we can get 2 more Lords in play next turn. Sad. Okay, maybe I'm not gonna do that now. Maybe now we're gonna take a more patient line. Now this is the modern we all know and love. My opponent says. Alright, the Oboro clock is on. Okay, I guess I'm gonna play this to get this on 2. But then, I don't know, maybe I'm not ahead. I need a Chalice. Sorry, I need a Cavern of Souls. Well, I have a feeling this thing is useless. So let's just play it for the sake of playing it. They play a lot of 3-mana spells, then maybe we wait for it on 3. I hope that was a good decision. I don't know if that was a good decision. Play this Glasspool Mimic. We're gonna mill 4 cards. We've got 40 cards left in our deck. Fucking crab ruining my day. Alright, let's get this clock going. You do have a watery grave. You can't bounce that back to your hand. Okay, let's hope my opponent doesn't have anything else to do. Oh, Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
So like 30 cards.
may like our brazen bars get hit by this. Oh, we got 10 cards, or sorry, 11 cards got exiled. Nasty.
Look at how much they've given to Mill.
Yeah.
And you get Champion of the Perished. That's what you get. Gary must be shitting bricks, though.
I'm gonna attack with both. I don't know, maybe they'll get paranoid. They should block. It's like a free roll, they'll never attack. If anything, I want them to attack. This is awkward because I have to draw a card off of Svaeloon. Hey, can I post a deck list idea? It's a Google Sheets link. I mean, you can post it, but I won't really look at it. I only look at deck lists during deck list review on my morning Magic show. But I have nothing against people posting links. As long as it's in good faith. If it's some random ass other streamer supporting some sort of mobile game. Hey, come see my stream. I'm playing this awesome mobile game. You want to...
Shadow Legends.
Yeah. Oh, fuck us. Oh, no! Okay, I need to draw a Lord? How much power? I have 7 power in play? No, I die with Svaeloon on the board, so I can't attack with Svaeloon. Well, that was unfortunate. I'm dead to the trigger. No, well, yeah, I'm dead if I draw. Okay, we lose. I've laughed at Mill a lot. Now, one thing that didn't help, I mean, I did have some counter spells, but we've got more. We have way more counter spells. We're gonna bring in the business.
City's laughing.
Okay, what do I got a sideboard plan for this too. We got a plan here, people. Where's my plan for Mill? I know I always side into 64 cards. I know that much. I'm a person who likes to side up cards. Yeah, we're just gonna remove Harbinger of the Tides because this is the most useless shit card in this deck. It's not like I'm bouncing anything. I wouldn't say I'm completely undefeated versus Mill, but like the win rate is like 90%.
Probably 95.
That's why I have 4 Endurance in my sideboard. Card is gas. Endurance is probably pretty good against this deck too. Threads for Crab? Nah, it's not necessary. Dismember is better. What program is this? This is Magic Online.
MTGO.
Also known as MTGO. Throw them both in Google, you'll find it. It is a far crappier... Ugh. I'm not in love with this hand.
It's a much worse arena, but a far superior apprentice.
Yeah. This hand is very awkward. But I do have a Force of Negation, and I do have a Svaeloon. Yeah, aka Modo. It's called Magic Online Digital Objects. Soul Guide Lantern. This does nothing to me. Not that I know of.
No legal targets.
Yeah. Well, I need to land.
But you're gonna get it.
You hear that, people? I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it after. Yeah, Cactus Savishmok has arrived. Oh, did they side out all their Rune Crabs? We're definitely gonna tick one of these vials up to 3.
Super insurance.
So far, it's not too bad. I don't know if I even want to play Harbinger. Like I said, Harbinger's like the worst card in this deck. I mean, I sided out 3 of them. Sure. These are all cards I already have in my hand. This is so annoying. They get the crab out before I get my Chalice online. Yeah, I'm not gonna play like Harbinger doesn't even attack into this very well, so we're gonna keep Harbinger as like Force and Negation food. It's not bad. I'm able to put both files on 3. Or also, I have 2 Force Negations, so I am gonna play Svaeloon though. I mean, I know I'm gonna draw cards, but I don't care. It's not a big deal. Just be nice if I had a little bit of a clock going on. A little bit of clock.
World, Lord of the Mass. Just try it.
Make my day. Yeah, we're gonna protect. Our Sveloon! Attempt to protect. Shouldn't you do this at my upkeep? Well, now if we draw a land, I'm gonna play Chalice on 1. And hopefully that does something.
You wanted it more.
Yeah, I did. I have nothing in play. It's gonna help you anyway. Draws cards.
Finally, thank you. Oh,
Nice. Well, I guess not nice. It's not necessary. Alright, let's hope we don't lose to like Tasha's Hideous Laughter and all this other crap. Why would Mill board in Lantern versus Merfolk? I have no idea what their 75 is, so maybe they were just taking out a bunch of garbage that they didn't think was necessary. I'm probably not going to vial this thing in, Tasha's Hideous Laughter, because I really want to bounce this Hedron Crab. 15 cards went bye-bye.
or you can get 3 in the air.
Or am I just... This 3 cards a turn is annoying. Maybe I'll just put the clock in play. But I'm pretty close to dead. Damn it, I boarded into a 64 card deck and everything. Oh, that's great. That was a very good draw. Alright, so we have a little bit of interaction for a complete BS. Like Tasha's Hideous Laughter out of nowhere. That's actually not good because of Field of Ruin. Field of Ruin will force me to get a land. It does not force me to get a land. It'll force me to search my library, though. I don't know if that's necessary. So I'm gonna keep this behind, I guess. That's pretty good, that Fractured Sanity. Just cycling for 2 mana. That's strong stuff.
Oh, yeah, come on. More laughter. Laugh it up, you chuckle fuck.
Why didn't they tap the Field of Ruin? They could have represented the other counterspell. Like Drown in the Luck. Okay, so they don't have a counterspell. Otherwise they would have played it. And they don't have another Tasha's Hideous Laughter because they would play it that turn. This is useless to me right now. Alright, let's hope there's no Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Let's hope I draw something useful here. That is a little useful. Okay, so I can copy... Well, I mean, it's something.
Could you... No, you couldn't.
So just in case I need a random creature... You know what I should have done? Maybe I should have played Mutavault and active... No, I had a counterspell. Maybe I should have played it just to force my opponent to use Field of Ruin on it. Okay, I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna pass.
Yeah, he's
Alright,
done.
we go to game 3. We'll go to game 3, boys and girls. Alright, when we got... This, we just submit this. It's possible that I wasn't supposed to defend that Sveilun so hard. I could have just let it die. And then, just save my Force Negations for counterspells. This hand doesn't have a single land in it, so we're going to mulligan, which is going to help us, because that's going to put 1 extra card in our deck.
This is pretty defensive. It shuts a lot of crap off.
This hand is super awkward. It's like... Okay, I'm going to keep it. And I think I have to dump the Glasspool Mimic, if I'm understanding this correctly. No. I gotta keep Glasspool Mimic because Glasspool Mimic can be pitched to Force Negation. So I gotta dump Island or Cavernous Souls. But if I dump the Island, Counterspell's offline. But then I want the Cavernous Souls for my Chalice of the Void. There's more islands in our deck. We'll get another one. I have faith.
No crub.
Okay, so we do have... Well, I just hope there's not a second Crub. Double Crub will be tough. So that's what I'm talking about. So we can play this right now.
Gets the boost he's got now.
Gets a little bit of a boost. Fortunately, still blocked. Damn it, 2 Crubs. Okay, that's a problem. I would say if there's any chance I can lose to a mill deck, it's when they play 2 Crabs on the play. Because with combined with fetch lands or a Boro, like I can't. Like the only way I can interact with this is Dismember or Brazen Borrower if we draw them. But like I can deal with 1. 2 of them is just rough. This is 6 cards. Well, they didn't have anything else to do, so some good news. Siege Sensei. 14 months. You're one of those people. You're in the 14 league. Can't believe it's been 4. I can't believe it either. So I guess we get a Chalice on 1. Then we're going to aim for a Chalice on 3. Oh, Rune Crab actually has an extra toughness, which is very relevant in our matchup. Is this still 3 cards though? Mill 3. Yeah, mill 3. Oh, just pass.
Would something like Damping Matrix shut that off?
No. I don't have anything else to do though. Okay, that was a great draw. That was a great one. Let's get the clock going. Attack, attack, attack.
Rat-a-tat-tat.
Then if I get 1 more land, maybe I can play Glasspool Mimic on the Master and then really get the game going. They might be mana screwed. Like, they might need a 3rd land to even do anything. That's what I'm getting a sense here. I might as well... yeah, I think it's better we go aggressive. Do you have Drown in the Lock? That really pissed me off. Nah, we should just go for it. Oh, shoot. If they have Drown, they can kill my Master of the Pearl Trident. That was stupid. No, I fucked that up big time. Ah, it was a huge punt. Now, if they play like Tasha's Hideous Laughter, I gotta throw away my counterspell. And I could have just attacked for 3 every turn and played, like, I don't know, counterspell and have Force Negation up. Anyway, that was really stupid. Getting back into Modern after a long time. Oh my god, we got Tide Shapers for days. Getting back into Modern after a long time. Found my burn deck. What variant seems to be good in this new meta? Just Boros. I'm not going to cast with Kicker because I want to hold up my counter magic. Oh, also, well, whatever. We can get through the Chalice. Alright. Tide Shaper beats. And we might be able to choke our
Nice.
opponent. Yeah, it is nice.
What the fuck? No land drops? No nothing?
No, it's very awkward for them. They're getting really unlucky.
The turntables.
This is very weird for me to be getting so lucky versus Mill. I mean, if they had Oboro, we would have lost by now.
Dope counterspell, too.
I have 2 dope counter spells, yes.
Oh, opponent, I'm sorry.
I'm not, but...
Jeez. That motherfucker on too. I don't know what it would do.
So, like, I would use my counter spell here and then feed the Silver Gill Adept to the Force Negation on my opponent's turn. Chalice on 2 seems to only hit Drown in the Lock. So yeah, we're gonna counterspell this. Make sure we get in the 4 damage. Because that'll force my opponent to chump block next turn. This damn Drown in the Lock.
He's done.
Yeah, I knew it. It was just a bunch of 3 drops in hand. And, well, we did hit the Ruin Crab. Oh, they did have the Archive Trap. So we accurately played around Archive Trap probably in game 2. Because they had a bunch of cards in hand.
It's a sadness. Sorry, OP.
Great sadness. Great sadness for our opponent. Waiting for that 3rd land never showed up. Although if the 3rd land showed up earlier, I might have, like, force negated it and then, like, I don't know, Glasspool Mimic copied my Mass of the Pearl Trident. Alright, that was round 2. Still almost undefeated versus Mill. Let's move on to round 3.
You haven't lost to Gary yet. So.
That's right. There was this guy. Was he playing Mill?
Mm-hmm.
There was a Mill guy in my local game store. And anyway, I used to... How did you even know what Gary looks like?
Because he was there once.
Okay, so there's this guy named Gary. And then another day, I play against another guy with like sort of gray hair or whatever, and he called him. He thought it was the same guy, but it wasn't the same guy. It was a different guy. It wasn't Gary.
Anyway, eventually, I conceded that yes, this man was not Gary.
Yeah. Was it at the point where both of them were in the same room?
No, I looked at your opponent because you were up against him.
Yeah.
You
looked at the name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, no, this isn't Gary.
The
Creek or something.
the pairings board doesn't lie.
Yeah. But anyway, I still call him Gary.
It's more fun that way. Shout out to the real Gary though.
He loves Mill. He will fucking die. Oh, I'm sure he's happy now. He's still alive.
Who wasn't that old? He was like, I don't know, his late the 50s or something, early 50s.
Oh, when Fusion reopens. We'll know.
Which is soon, actually. They're opening really soon. They sent an email out to everybody. We're back in business. You just got to pre-register for the tournaments. And probably you cannot spectate.
Ah, it's bullshit.
Yes. Well, they have to limit the number of people around. Well, maybe you can, but you got to be, like, outside of, like, the playing zone.
My presence there is useless.
Oh, I guess I just have to try hard to play really close to the rail.
Just hope you get those edge seats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, tell Aaron to fix the odds, the matchmaking.
This hand is actually bad. But maybe we keep it anyway. It's a slow starter. It's really slow to start. Because I don't have double blue and I have nothing like one in... It's slow to start anyway.
You played this guy last week, but I can't remember what he was on.
I don't remember this guy last week. I don't remember my opponents very well. Unless they're really well-known players.
Play at Taps.
Do you play at Taps? I have no idea what Taps is. I'm from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. There is no Taps here. We got Fusion Gaming Online. We got Game Night. We've got Galaxy Comics. We got...
Head-to-head.
What?
Or face-to-face.
No, we don't have that here. It's a Canadian store, but we don't have that in Winnipeg. That's in Quebec, damn it.
What's that one just down Portage from Paul?
That's Amusing Games.
Oh, that's right.
So that Amusing Games was face-to-face?
They mulliganed.
We also have, what else do we have? We have one more. It's off the top, can't remember. Please don't force negate this. I would be really screwed.
The one on Henderson?
No, the one on Main Street. That's really near the Buffet Square. They just moved there.
Yeah.
Crazy C is from Calgary. Canadian brother in the chat. The steam vents. Is something steaming? You gonna kill my Mutavault? I think I'm gonna attack with the Mutavault because it's useless. And if we can like absorb a lightning bolt, that's probably not too bad. Or maybe not. Maybe I should keep it. If they dash a Ragavan, I'm gonna want to hit it. Because it could be Thought Scour. And I'm missing out on damage, but on the other hand, I think I'd rather them not bolt. Maybe I don't want them to bolt the Mutavault. I got some good tempo plays in my hand. Oh, fuck me. Alright, well that's not good. We're up against Living End. I missed out 2 damage.
I still have bolt.
Now, I do have Island Walkers though, so... And I do have Harbingers. This is gonna be interesting. Maybe... interesting.
Dump it all to the graveyard.
I don't know if I want to play a Master of the Pearl Trident. They just might play Brazen Bar. But if they play Brazen Bar, then they're not in position. Oh god, they might play Brazen Bar. They might Petty Theft my Ether Vial. This might be slightly complicated. Now, I don't want to attack with Mutavault next turn. We'll see what they do. Attack with Mutavault turn 2? I didn't know I was up against Living End. I thought I was up against like Murktide or something, and they were going to kill my Mutavault. And I didn't want them to use their mana. How's everyone doing today? I am so invigorated to play Merfolk. If we don't win this one, there's always the sideboard.
There's always another table. Pokestars,
Was that ever part of a commercial?
Yeah.
There's always another table.
Yeah.
You get fucked over at this table, there's always another table. Oh, look at them. Look at that. They went for it. They did it. So you had to have just drawn that.
Casino.org has a blacklist of all the shady online casinos. Casino.org has a blacklist of all the shady online casinos.
Funny thing is, our opponent isn't prepared for a big Living End here. At all. Am I looking forward to the face-to-face tour coming back? Is it coming back? I mean, I would be interested if it shows up. It's not bad. Okay, hold on, maybe we'll play Ether Vial first. See how they react. I'm gonna force negate that? Nope, good. Because we're getting them down pretty low, and 2 Mutavaults now are great versus a Living End. Because they still have an island, so I can just randomly get a Master of the Pearl Trident and play attack for 6. GG. That's GG's. Yeah, there's... You know what? I think we need to have the fucking masks on for like the next 2 years. Like, we really need to hunker down here, because there's always going to be these spikes coming back. The whole world is not taking this seriously. Not to mention, like, more than half the world's not vaccinated at all. So there's probably going to be so many more variations coming up. Ugh. This is going to be a weird era for humanity. Trying to dodge this fucking virus. Oh, it's Fury. Well, that's awkward. What kind of Living End deck is this?
That's not so bad. You have more.
Yeah, but they can reanimate this thing. I sneeze where I please. Okay, so they are ready to bring all the stuff back. Which means I really need to draw an island. Oh, I got it back. Oh no, but it's gonna die again. Damn it. Master of the Pearl Trident, you are a fucking loser. What is this? 9, 14 damage? Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, sorry. 16 damage. I really need an island. If I get an island, I can play Harbinger and maybe stall the game a little bit. Shite. Okay, so this is 14. Ugh, I really need an island.
He just wanted to kill twice.
Let's just play this and pass. See what happens. Hey Nick, just glad you enjoyed the cards on the Modern Ban List video. Oh, Mana Symbol, yeah, that was it was cheesy but fun. There was some. The best line was, oh, what was the best line? It was at the end. For the sake of turn 4, we just had to add more. You give it time, it will become a big video. Okay, fuck. What do I do? What was the plan? Drag my ass a little bit? Because I could block with a Mutavault. Well, what do I block? This is 15. Sorry, yeah, that's 15. Then I can take 5 more in the air. I gotta, like, somehow double block this. Because I could kill off this. Then next turn I have Harbinger, bounce this. No, I gotta bounce this. Chump block this, take 4, go to 1. No, it still doesn't work because I have this stupid Brazen Bar is here.
Can see it. Game 2.
Okay, let's say I take it all. And I draw a land. Okay, so now let's say I take it all and I draw a land. And now I can play, like, Harbinger. I can play 2 Harbingers. So what is all? This is 15, 16, 17. No, if it's 17, then I doubt a Brazen Borrower. Alright. And if I stabilize next turn anyway, it's good. We have a chance. I don't like my chances, but we have a chance. So we don't die to Brazen Bar. I need to draw a land though, so I draw a land, an island specifically, or some blue source. Then I can hard cast Harbinger, and then Violent another one. Fuck these fucking vials. Okay, you play Brazen Borrower. I play Harbinger. Bounce this stupid thing. Chump block, chump block. This doesn't go anywhere. I have nothing else to do, so we'll just pass.
Play to every last out you have.
Well, now I don't think I have outs. I had outs a turn ago. Like, I can just chump block to death. Which maybe is not bad, seeing as I'm gonna have 2 vials up soon, but, like, I'm running out of Harbingers.
They're an expendable resource.
Yeah. As are my creatures. And now I'm gonna have more vial mana than I have actual mana. And more painful thing is I have to bounce the Brazen Borrower soon with Harbinger. Well, if they play Living End, it won't be so bad.
That'd be pretty sweet, actually.
But if I were able to play 2 Harbingers there, keep the Mutavault, then I play 2 Master of the Pearl Tridents next turn, and boom, it's over. Yeah, you can do that. Oh, well, that's late. Bounce. Yeah, I cannot bounce both. I think I should force my opponent, however, to attack. Just out of principle. You know what, a line I didn't think about? I should have actually teched the Vial up to 3 for the purposes if I drew Glasspool Mimic, then I could play a Harbinger and bounce 2 things at once. And if I don't draw the Glasspool Mimic, I at least have a Svaelund that I can put in play. I hate Force Negation so much, but really only because I've never owned one in paper. That's not Force Negation's fault. Okay, we've got tons of cards for this matchup. It was funny, I was asking for Harbinger of the Tides in that match, and I do believe that is a shitty card in this matchup. I bring in all this stuff, I take out Harbinger, I take out Dismember, I take out the Svaelunds. Svaelund's probably okay, but whatever, not a good clock. And also doesn't really have any protection. What is Force Negation right now? Is it over $100 again?
It's worth 2 buttons.
$93. Pretty close. I don't know what the online price is. Probably something disgusting. Not good enough to keep, in my opinion.
You got 2 counterspells.
Yeah, but like the game will play out really slow. This is better. I might get rid of the counterspell. Because I can't play it off of Cavernous Souls. This hand is actually pretty awkward. Yeah, I'll get rid of the counterspell. Chalice on 0 is nice, but I think they're very well prepared for it. I'll just start beating my opponent down.
Turn 1, 3 permanents. Merfolk is too broken.
Yeah, too broken. They don't bring an Ingot Chewer anymore. There's some sort of elemental that they cycle in it. I don't know. No, they evoke. I think they evoke for 2 mana, or maybe they cycle it for 2 mana. Oh, that was the nuts. Only attack for 1 right now.
Chip damage.
Chip damage. Yeah, I think it was Foundation Breaker. How does that card work? All I know is it destroys my artifact.
It enters the battlefield.
We can all read about this together. Foundation Breaker. It's costs nothing. Enters the battlefield, you may destroy target artifact or enchantment. You can evoke it for 2 mana. That's pretty good. It's basically...
It's a green abrade.
Hold on, isn't this like a superior... Oh, no, I mean, not a disenchant, but when it enters the battlefield, you may destroy target artifact or enchantment. Oh, it's sorcery speed, though. Deadshot Minotaur. Still good.
Never seen the light of day. That was a good line. That was a great line.
Oh, I got another Chalice, which is useless. Because if they have Brazen Borrower, I can't play this thing anyway. Oh, but if they have Foundation Breaker. Do you have Foundation Breaker? You're gonna break the foundation.
So Bring those river winders.
The foundation is about to be broken. But we got the backup. The backup breaker. I thought I saw someone playing Chewer. I think maybe Foundation Breaker is better. Because of, what's it called? Well, it hits enchantments too. Alright, so this is a good start for us. If we get one more island, that should be about it. Because then I can counter whatever. Even if they go for the win, we can just counter it. We do have a lethal. No, actually, we don't have lethal next turn. Oh, shit. Damn it. Our opponent not playing an island turn 1 screwed us. Oh god, another deck I know nothing about. What do you mean, Living End?
Seems like every week there's
Ugh, that's lethal. Wow, this card's seeing more play. I'm about to have a 2-2 in play. Yeah, that works. You have another Fury?
Chalice on 0 should negate that bullshit.
Okay, I'm dead. This looks really bad. Maybe they transform their deck. Yeah, gotta play this, otherwise I'm toast. Why'd they exile? Oh yeah, the Violent Outburst. Sure.
Keep spending your turns like this, that's good.
Yes, keep spending the turns like this. Yeah, I guess I'll play this.
Crack and get rid of it all. Need cards. You set him back way.
No, I'll do it at end of turn. So they try Shardless Agent's Living End and do it on the spot? Yeah, they try to do that. Actually, I'm just gonna hold this relic up. There's no point in throwing my relic away. Especially if they find an answer to Chalice. Somehow their mana screwed. That's funny. Yeah, still mana screwed. That's good. I'll play that. It's a big creature. But you can still Fury this. Interestingly enough. Is there a Merfolk in the challenge? I'm not in the challenge if that's what you think. Welcome, Chief. I'd be in that challenge if I could. But it can't. Waking up that early is damn hard. Ban Chief. Chief is a moderator.
So are you, Willie. You can do that.
Is that what the sword means? Moderator?
Yes.
Yeah, you have all the power. Well, can moderators ban moderators?
I don't know.
They let me get in with my Sveloon. I don't even know why I side this thing out. It's not that bad. Hey, Salmon of No Doubt. Haven't seen you in a while, Salmon of No Doubt.
He was here last week.
Was he?
I think this is when it was over.
Yeah, I do think so as well. No. Well, Contra, we're on the way. We're 2-0 so far. I wonder if I have to switch up my sideboard strategy here because, like... Maybe Void Mirror is just superior in this matchup. Multiple Chalices suck. And also they've got this sort of grinding game going on with Fury and Bonecrusher Giant. Okay, I'm going to attempt to put my opponent out of their misery. Does Vile go around Mirror or just swaps for it? No, I'll play Vile turn 1 and then Mirror turn 2, so it won't be a big deal. It won't be an issue.
He's gonna need one heck of a mirror.
He's here last week to resub. Busy making the most of the Scottish summer. I know a lot of people are on summer break. Also, the world is opening up, so people feel less like they need to be at home. Well, this is a fucking bitch.
Or you can just crack the one and pop the other.
Okay, so we'll counterspell this because I can play Force of Negation off of a random blue card if we draw it. And if they fight back, I mean, I hope they don't have Force of Negation. Mystical Dispute is fine. Oh fuck, I have a beautiful... Well, no, I think I'm still okay with this. So I can crack the Relic. The thing is, they can't make a big living end here. They can't living end right now anyway. So we'll crack this thing. And then this can go to the dumpster. I'll attack for lethal? Or I guess they can stomp. Hoping to draw a blue card, make this easy. Yeah, you stomp. Actually, can I attack into this Bonecrusher Giant? No, they could hard cast a Bonecrusher Giant, it'll be hard. But they'll go down to 2, they'll take a damage off of this. Well, actually, I'm gonna play a Mutavault and then I guess it's gonna be over. Also, if they living end at this point, I'll get Brazen Borrower back.
They won't get much at all.
No, they're not gonna get anything. Okay. So I think it's basically GG. What are lines they could have? They could have play land, cycle 1 random card, play Violent Outburst. Also, well, also if they take it to my turn, I can just force whatever they play. The evoked creatures help this deck a lot. I'm all about those stupid free spells not existing, but... I mean, it doesn't really matter what they do here. I mean, I'll try to counter this. If it fails, I'll lose my Svelune attack with Mutavault.
You'll get a flyer.
Actually, shouldn't I just let this resolve? I don't have to show them anything. Oh god! Gotta leave something. Gotta leave a stop at my beginning of combat step. Or that would have failed miserably.
Sorry.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah,
I feel like I have so much interaction, but like it's not enough. They have so many 2-for-1s in their deck, or 3-for-1s.
Chief wants to know when you're gonna get a TikTok.
Oh, never. That platform is not for me.
You make salute videos.
I guess I could. You know, I thought of making Grandpa Nikachu videos on TikTok because I don't really. I think it's hard for me to make like anything over 5 minutes for the Grandpa videos, but making like a bunch of 1-minute videos might be easier. But still, it would be better suited for like Instagram and Twitter than I think TikTok. I'm not a big believer in TikTok. I really don't care about this platform. It's a fine funnel, I guess, but I like don't want to spend a lot of time on TikTok.
Just show some cleavage.
Yeah, let's show everything I got. Like, it's not my type of content. It's super ultra short. A lot of big content creators like have made the mention. All right, you're on TikTok for 30 minutes. What the hell did you just watch? And then the person will just say, well, I have no idea. I mean, that's the type of content you're making. It's like incredibly forgettable really fast. I mean, it's fun to pass the time, but I think it's a bit too much work for me for something that's incredibly easy to forget. For me personally, all my videos on Instagram always underperform a picture with a snappy caption. Yeah, pictures are good. Like, I don't mind memes and stuff like that. Not sure how many people interested in MTG are on TikTok. Well, the thing is, like, the views on TikTok are enormous. I personally think TikTok stats are fake. Like, there's some, what I think is if you have like any like regular organic growth, like let's say you get 200 views on a video, TikTok will be like, all right, let's just 10x, 20x that thing. You get 2,000 views, let's 10x it. Let's give them 20,000 views. I think it's a bit suspicious. I don't know how everyone on TikTok has more views, more followers than any other platform. And that's another thing, like, I don't really want to be part of TikTok. Like, there's some bullshit happening there. Some genuine bullshit.
Read through the TOS.
Yeah, that's right.
In there.
I'll keep this because we have interaction for both. Well, we have a lot. We got stuff. Gotta be careful with this relic, though. I might not play it on the same turn. So we'll go Tide Shaper first, and then play Chalice. And then next turn I'll play Relic and Pass. I miss massively overreacting news show host from Nikachu. That could be a TikTok thing too, or not, like short form video stuff. Honestly, don't touch TikTok at all, please. If you want the extreme details, there's a post on Reddit why to not use the app. Well, I mean, if you're afraid of your privacy, I got some news flash for you. Like, almost nothing is private on the internet. I mean, Google at their will can probably just go into your emails. They don't do it because, I mean, it will cripple their, like, trust with people. But I know some programmers that are like, there's nothing safe about Gmail. It looks safe, but it's not actually safe. The sheer amount of people mindlessly watching TikTok throughout the pandemic is enough to explain the higher number of views. Well, but they had more number of views anyway, like the entire time. Yeah, laugh my ass off. We're literally watching this game of Magic using an Amazon-owned platform. Exactly. So what's up with, what was up with that? They shocked themselves. They gave me this Tide Shaper on a platter. And that's why I don't have a Gmail account, says Benjamin. What do you use, Benjamin? Are you using one of those safe platforms? I don't know, like this programmer Judge that I knew, or no, I should say, he showed me some email service that I had never heard of, but apparently it's more encrypted.
Proton Mail?
I have no idea. Like, yeah, if you're on YouTube, they know fucking everything about you. Everything. They can even tell if you have a child, because you will put on for your child a mix of like children and adult videos. Well, wait, so I have nothing against TikTok. Like, you absolutely can use TikTok. It's just not part of my content strategy. That's all. But I mean, it's if you're into that sort of stuff, it will work. It will work. You will funnel people to either YouTube or to your Twitter or to your Twitch. But it's just I don't want to make that the soul of my. I'm just not interested in it. You can't be on every platform. I suck at Twitter as it is. Huh?
Now he's mad.
Yeah. Now they're mad. Now they're mad. Now they're pissed. Do I want to get the Chalice out? Do you want? We're not gonna get Chalice out yet. I should. We got to get more creatures out.
Yeah, we got the Chalice.
So I mean, relic.
Did I make that mistake more often?
This is hilarious.
That's fucked up. That ain't right.
When you have too much interaction. But maybe I'm exposed now to this stupid double striking ass. I generally have no opinion on TikTok. I get sent videos and watch them sometimes. Yeah, the views on TikTok are wild. No one cares about Magic there, but everything Pokemon I do is 10x the views I ever got on Magic. Maybe you gotta pivot to Pokemon then. You gotta follow the views. If you want to be a big star. That's my advice.
The very best.
Well, now I feel like just doing nothing and I just attack, and counterspell stuff.
Pretty comfortable game.
You stomp something, I counterspell it.
You got bounce spells.
Oh, you know what would suck, actually? Force of Vigor. Well, whatever. If I played Relic, it wouldn't change that. Okay, so here's the deal. Do I do anything on this turn? Because if my opponent takes their turn and I counterspell, that's easier. But if I counterspell and they fight back with Force and Negation, or even Mystical Dispute, I lose. You were going to let this resolve. And I have another Chalice anyway. So we fight over the living end on their turn, and then we go to we back it up with more stuff on our turn.
Ready to go off. Do you have the third land?
Because I have the third Chalice. Ah, I almost wanted them to have the third land.
Just show him what he don't want to see. That third Chalice.
Chalice, and see? It's easy to confuse these two. Now I wish I played Chalice just to see if it resolved, because if it resolved, I would counterspell this. Or maybe not, I don't know. Okay, let's let it get bounced. Maybe I'll just replay it. Surprise. I'm back! Oh, cut them off green? Is green better, or green is not bad. I sort of want to play something here. What if you Force a Vigor though again? No, I guess yeah, if you don't have green, that's tough.
Hang tough.
Okay, they didn't have Force of Vigor, so they're in a lot of trouble. Godspeed, little Tide Shaper.
Denied.
Yeah, mana screwing the blue deck. Went too much in. Oh, I forgot to play the Glasspool Mimic. Damn it. Those post-combat plays. Because then I could easily play Relic and hold up Counterspell.
It's probably like three Chalices. Godspeed, little doodle.
Shit, is this going to be a bounce on the Chalice? Well, I guess that's not a bad thing. If they bounce Chalice and then go for it again, I still have Counterspell. Because, like, they can't interact if they tap out to go for a Living End.
3, 2, 1.
There's always a chance.
What do you got? You don't got nothing. You're done. It's over. Go home.
Yeah, now it's over. Just attack for 4. Well, I drew all my sideboard cards. Not gonna complain. What the hell is this? Okay.
Does it really tap for blue mana?
Yeah. That's true. Alright, we won. Alright, we got that match. That was match 3. We are 3-0 so far. If you thought Merfolk was done, we are not done. We're just getting started. This metagame is molding around my Chalice deck. Chalice is going to go straight to victory. Let's just hope we dodge elementals, because we can't beat that matchup at all. Alright, that was round 3. Let's move on to round 4. All 2-1s. They only play like 18 lands, it looks. Well, I mean, every card cycles, though. Alright, off to buy some sushi. Go for it.
Nigiri roll? Dragon roll? California roll?
Yeah, I was about to say the California roll.
Philly roll?
Thanks, I'll take the luck.
Alaska roll? Fat roll?
America has, like, improved the sushi, and the key is to put sugar in the sauce. Like, the sushi in America is actually quite delicious because of the sauce. I feel like maybe it's just the rice, but like sushi is incredibly filling very, very quickly. And I feel like they're probably putting some sort of chemical that expands in my stomach, so that like I don't when you eat like all you can eat sushi, well,
You don't eat all that much.
yeah, you don't eat all that much. We won the die roll again.
Up against the golden kid.
The golden kid.
24 carats.
Damn it, we only have one land. But I can do a lot of stuff off this one land. I can go Tide Shaper, Dismember. I eat the sushi pretty quickly.
You're so small.
It's gotta be more than just the rice. I mean, I eat a lot of rice and it doesn't feel very filling. But I don't know, maybe it's because it's densely packed. Densely packed rice.
Same as it the Merfolk guy?
Is the Merfolk master? Yes. I don't know what I'm up against, so just mulligan. Like, this hand is lame. This is not a very good hand either. Well, I mean, I guess I'll keep it.
You don't even know what he's playing.
I don't. That's what's up. Love your videos, bro. Keep it up. I will keep it up.
See you on YouTube.
Like, I don't want to keep this, but we're going to keep it, I guess. Goodbye, Island. Done. It's a very bad hand on the play.
I'm playing your...
My arch nemesis? The
Lantern
hell?
Control.
Yeah, is it Lantern Control? That is my arch nemesis. I guess we're just going to try to dismember something on turn 1. And hold up Tide Shaper for turn 2 and hopefully choke my opponent out a little bit. Oh, interesting. Eldrazi-tron, perhaps? This hand's a little bit better now that I know it's Eldrazi-tron. Okay, let's Tide Shaper with the kicker. Dismember and Harbinger do line up in this matchup very well. I'm actually in the process of upgrading elementals now. I have the old 5-color version. You need the new 5-color version. Where's this tower?
These Tron lines are very confusing. Bring back
The-
the old ones.
They're the new flash one. This is useless. And they have their own fucking Chalice in this deck. It's not very good. I'm gonna keep the Glass Pull Mimic, I guess. Just as like a random extra threat. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it as a random extra threat. Okay, well, is there... Maybe there was some sense to playing Chalice in one, because I hit more Expedition. No, I definitely can't do this yet. Do they have anything for 0? Nothing. I should just keep it in my hand. Hey, Senshi. Oh, fuck this. Oh, is this just regular Tron? Oh, I fucked up. I just assumed it's Eldrazi Tron. Chalice on 1 is great versus this. Wormcoil Engine. That's very unfortunate looking. Fuck. Fuck me. Well...
They're late than ever.
Yeah. This feels terrible. Chalice would have been so good. This is a matchup where Trickster would be infinitely better.
Still holding them off.
Unless they have the tower. Or the mine? Yeah, it's the mine. Okay, so they have 8 mana. They can do whatever they want.
Oh, Karn. Or Eugene.
Damn, if only we got the Chalice on 1 on turn 2. It's just that no one plays Mono Green Tron anymore. Like, there's still some Eldrazi Tron players out there. I don't know, I haven't seen Mono Green Tron in a million years. How do we deal with this?
You can bounce his ass.
No, I can't. Okay, we need an Island Walklord, I guess. So we can attack through this.
That's one way to do it. He's just gonna get
This
life
is
like
not,
shit anyway.
it's not a good way to do it. Well, and actually, I could dismember it just so they don't gain so much life.
Yeah.
Okay, I will play, I guess, Harbinger. Just to put bodies on the battlefield, and then I can copy it. So I'll dismember this thing. What are your current thoughts on Rishadan Dockhand? Garbage. Format's way too mana efficient. And like decks like this aren't being played. I'm gonna save 1 life, but the most important thing is that they don't gain so much life. Hopefully they just have a handful of 1-drops. It's not likely to happen, but hopefully that's the case. Thoughts on Flesh and Blood TCG? It's a card game. Well, that doesn't look good. Kablooey. Damn it, I needed 2 mana up. I would dismember the Worm Coil again and they would lose the worms. Well, it's not over yet. It's just not good. There are some games where, I mean, our opponent hasn't, have they missed a land drop? No, not yet. If they could be I have won games against Tron where it looks like they have everything, but it just turns out they're flooding out hard and they have no threats.
One bridge.
Save life. I don't know, maybe I should dismember the lifelink one. Well, this is where Harbinger would be great. No, I don't have my Harbingers anymore. Well, anyway, I'm way behind here. I'm just waiting for my opponent to finish me off. Yeah, Dockhand ain't any good. Yeah, I mean, well, this game's getting harder. It's getting worse before it gets better. It's weird when Tron looks like a fair clunky deck compared to everything else. Modern just very mana efficient right now.
What are you gonna do?
What did they get? Chose Walking Ballista? Nah, fuck this
Got
game.
a handful of cards.
We're done here. So our game 1 deck is terrible. Actually, it wasn't that bad. If I just didn't know they were on mono green Tron. They didn't do anything to insinuate it. Okay, Dismember's not good. I don't even think I have this deck in the sideboard guide. Harbinger is okay. Okay, what do I want to bring in? Definitely Force Negation. Definitely Spreading Seas.
Yeah.
Definitely some counter spells. I'm gonna leave like 1 Chalice in. It's okay, but it's not the best. Svaeloon might be okay, because it can't get blown up by Oblivion Stone. But it can get exiled and shoot up in many other ways. Guess I'll get rid of Silvergill Adept. Not a huge fan of this card. How many 2-drops do I have? Actually, hold on, no. Silvergill Adept. I don't like Harbinger. Having a few Harbingers is okay at flash speed, but Brazen Borrower does the job.
You shouldn't be a back row whale.
Actually, I'm gonna bring in 1 Chalice, take out 1 Svaeloon.
You should play $10,000 hands of back row.
Oh god, no. I'm gonna go through that patron money very quickly. Oh, the sub money. His hand is fine. Not the greatest, but it's fine. Because I still need a double blue. I don't really have a clock, and I need a double blue, a second island for counterspell to be up. Flesh and Blood is a card game. Very deep. Yes. Whatever, it's a game. It sounds like it's popular. They're copying Magic in terms of their pro stuff. Uncarable Tarmogoyf. Resubscribe with Prime. The best way to sub to the channel. At FNM, someone was happy 4 rounds only took 2 hours. I responded that means that the format isn't healthy. Okay, we got Chromatic Spheres out.
The Classic Seas.
Yeah, but maybe I should wait a turn to see what my opponent is on. Like, because this, maybe they have a second mine, maybe they play a forest. I think it's better I wait. Let's get a clock. Okay, this is okay. Yeah, if Magic isn't doing it, someone has to. They Flesh and Blood copied Magic's Pro Tour system. It was immediately popular. Like, it's simple, it's easy to follow. It makes it feel like everyone can get into it. Yeah, they just played what do they play? They play Power Plant, so that's what we'll target. I got the second island, that is good. Let's just attack for 2.
Another one.
A lot of Mutavaults too, which is nice. Mutavault gets around a lot of stuff. Oh, they had the tower. They had the El Natural. Sure. Sure. I just hope they didn't bring in Veil of Summer. I guess I can play Lord of Atlantis and still threaten lethal in 2 turns, because I'll attack for 8, but then I'll have Mutavault up the next turn, and I can play an extra Harbinger.
Spreading seeds.
No, this is fine.
Fat whack of damage. Boom.
Or maybe it was better to attack for 6. They're at 12. Then I play Lord of Atlantis. Ah, whatever. It's all good. I mean, it sounds like Flesh and Blood is doing something. The cards look cool. What do you expect? Would you like to concede now or later?
Now's not the time.
Maybe. Now it is. Interaction for the win. Now, Chalice on the draw really sucks, because they're going to play all the 1-drops very early. Yeah, that's all I'll do. Chalice on the play, not bad. And we had it on the play in game 1.
4-0.
Given that I don't have a really strong clock, this might be difficult on the draw. Hopefully they mulligan. Okay, they mulligan, I'm going to keep this.
Go to 5, come on.
If they go to 5, that would be great. The more they mulligan, the better this hand gets. Flesh and Blood apparently has cards that are like 1 in 40 box appearance rate, as in like, yeah, I heard there's some really rare stuff. $5,000 cards. The super lottery cards. But are like, is that like a lottery card, or is that like just like an actual card that you want to get? Like it's like a super mythic and you need it to like play competitively. I don't really know anything about Flesh and Blood. They kept 6? Sad. Great sadness. Well, I guess I'll play Silver Gilded up next turn. I'm pretty sure all the super rare cards are just special treatments. Ah, shit. Just going straight to turn 3 Tron, aren't we? Aren't we? This might come in handy. I'm gonna show the Harbinger, because that's what I'm gonna pitch to force negation. Well, maybe with a little bit of tempo we can get through all this. We all knew it was coming. Why are you so surprised?
Planeswalker.
Okay, here's the interesting thing. Oh no, hold on. You can crack this? No, you can't. So I can actually bounce this, force them to spend another turn. Is that worth it? Yeah, and I can counter something more important. What turn is this? Turn 3? You only have 4 mana. can't actually crack that thing. Interesting, I drew another land. What's the damage like if I just even attack with my Lord? Okay, so I put a Lord in play. That's 3 damage. Yeah, you know what? Let's try to make this a really serious race. Ah, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should play Silvergill Adapt. Because if I play Silvergill Adapt and draw another land, then I can just put both Lords in play next turn, if necessary. Yeah. Ooh, Sveloon. So anyway, that play looks really strange from my opponent's point of view, but strange it is. I changed my mind. What do you want? The 1 in 40 box cards are called Fabled Rarity. There is 1 Fabled card per set. Ulamog. You want to eat up my lands, huh? Alright, lands are gone. It's a good move. And it's indestructible.
I'll just bounce off your space.
Fuck. And I also don't even want to bounce this thing. Alright. Pass. It would bounce off my Sveloon. I think we're just going to lose to this Ulamog. Apparently I don't have enough spreading seizes. Now it makes me wonder, if I countered this thing and then just went in for an attack, would that have helped me more? Where do I want to pitch? I don't see how any TCG can compete with MTG. The crossovers are incredible. Well, a lot of TCGs have competed with MTG. A lot.
They're all gone.
Yeah, they're all gone. Well, not all of them. Some came back. Pokemon came back. Oh, did they play a land already for the turn? I threw the Brazen Bar away. Like, if he doesn't attack with the Ulamog, then I don't have anything. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Does fine. I don't know how much more popular or less popular it is than Magic, though. In retrospect, I should have dumped the Sveloon. Okay, let's get Lords in play. And I hope to draw a land and just go all out swinging. It seems our opponent's empty-handed, basically. Attack for 8. Put my opponent down to 10. Yeah, that seems worth it. I was hoping to draw a land and get in a really big attack.
It's really not for casuals.
Because if they play Blast Zone, Blow Up Vial, then if I draw a land, I activate Mutavault, attack for a lot. They block Lord of Atlas, they go to 1. It's not too bad. Maze Mind Tome, alright. It's not the end of the world. You can draw cards, though. Also, if I just rip lands, I can just play a Brazen Bar and win. It's one of these games.
How come he's not attacking with his big boy?
Because they're on defense. Because I'm closer to killing them than they are to killing me. Okay, so what's the plan here? We're gonna tick it up to 2. Oh, block Mutavault. Take this thing up to 2. You go down to 2. So I need lands pretty badly. Oh, but then I'll keep my Ether Vial. Do I tick this thing up to 3 to threaten Sveloon? And if I draw Glasspool Mimic, I can copy the Lord.
You already made up your mind. This is a crazy game.
Yeah, games are crazy. Tick up to 3. You like block my Lord again. Take 6. Go to 4. Fuck. My opponent's drawing 2 cards a turn right now. I should be drawing 2 cards a turn too. I just really need to peel some lands and then just play this Brazen Borrower and win.
I don't know any actual adults who play Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon.
Oh, come on. All the adults play Pokemon. Because they have to send their kids to the tournaments. And they have to learn the game with them. Yeah, they're not attacking with the Ulamog, so... But they might next turn. But I don't even want to bounce Ulamog at this point. Just want to block it once. Here's the thing. I need to draw land. I need to draw land. Or I want to draw land, I should say.
Keep it on 2.
3 it is. Alright, well that's... I guess that will work. So attack for 9. Well, I get to keep a Mutavault. I'm not dead to Blast Zone. Because I still have Sveloon. And then I can now peel another land to make Mutavault lethal, so that also keeps the Ulamog at bay. Well, they sort of had to. Because they're going to tick up the Blast Zone. I mean, they could just play some bomb and then I'm lost, but whatever. Interesting, they go for the Scry, save mana. They could just draw a card. They put a card on the bottom, that's good news.
4-0. 4-0.
But here's the thing. Jesus, my opponent just says, Jesus! Jesus, what's happening? They're like, this is a crazy game, Jesus.
The actual correct pronunciation is Yeshua.
Is it? Jeez. That's not intuitive. Yeshua. Like I said in game 1, sometimes they just have nothing to play. They have all the mana in the world. Alright, so what we need to draw land and we win.
MTG Online has chat? Yeah, and it's full of salt.
And the thing is, if I attack with Sveloon, they blow up all my creatures. Sveloon's not a Merfolk anymore. Jasmith Composer, thank you very much for subscribing with the Prime. Land for victory. Something my opponent is flooding out on.
Make it easy.
Yeah, please make it easy. Fuck. And just to think, I might have won if I just... No, if I played Harbinger, it wouldn't have helped.
Attack with Sveloon, maybe you'll get...
No, I'm not... She's not indestructible anymore. If I attack with Sveloon, it just dies to Ulamog, because they blow up the Blast Zone. This is a close one. No, we had the win right there. I mean, I don't have a million. I guess it was 1 in 4. There's only like 10 cards that come into play untapped. Or 10, no, maybe more than 10. I have 16. So 1 in 3. Attack. Well, I'm going to attack with all the creatures and threaten to win. And then they pop the Blast Zone. Oh, it hits the Maze Mine Tome. That's good. So, no more cards off. No more cards for you. Ooh, no. Unfortunately, I only have one Merfolk in play. Pass. I guess a Brazen Bar was good there too, because I could file that in. Or even, I would also been fine with a Glasspool Mimic and I could copy the Mutavault for next turn. Fuck us. Well, Aether Vial offline, we lose. Well, let's see what they do. If they have only lands in hand, maybe they... Oh no, I think it's over. Well, maybe... I don't know. Let's see what they do. But this is pretty much it. Okay, they'd get Ballista. For how big?
Huge. Enormous. Bigger than you can imagine.
Yeah, they had a... Their top deck was better than our top deck. Our top decks have been... poop. As Stay Slap says, this is the part of the video where I start skipping ahead. Skip to round 5.
I would.
So I guess it didn't matter that I kept the... Well, actually, no. Well, shouldn't I... I'm trying to think. Like, when I pitched my Force Negation, I had a big decision. Maybe I should have kept the Brazen Bar as a flash creature. No, but I only had like one Harbinger at the time. I've drawn into 2 Harbingers since then, which are useless in this matchup, by the way. They're very, yeah. I guess if they attack, I could, in theory, dismember this. Oh no, they could attack if they want. In theory, I could dismember the Ballista, then draw a land and win. And I have 3 cards in hand, and I'm not playing anything, so it gives them that impression. Because I did play Dismember last game, although I would never keep it. This is hopeless now.
This is not so good.
What's it like living in a room of pink squares? It's great. It's like slightly... It's really purple and blue, but I guess they make a nice pink at the end. Yeah, good games.
Dang. Damn.
Oh, it was tough. That was close. It's tough and close. I think the deck is built reasonable. It's just that it's when you play a more tempo version of Merfolk versus Tron, you prefer to have a little bit of a clock, because they can just like their bombs, especially when they're playing with Karn the Great Creator. Like even when you're stifling their mana, they still have this like busted I win card that they can just cast off of 4 random lands, which makes it hard. Hope I get to be in the video. Yeah, you get to be in the video for that crazy game. All right, so that was our 4th round. Let's move on to round 5. What do we have here? I can't believe they scraped their way out of that, to be honest. Well, it's not even something to scrape back. I mean, they were sort of in the driver's seat with all the mana. I was trying to pray that they don't draw any stupid bomb. Yeah, so I guess I win if I didn't pitch my Brazen Borrower, but I could never know that I actually really wanted that card at the time. Because if I put that in play instead of the Svaeloon, Brazen Borrower wins. Or if I pitch the Svaeloon instead of the Brazen Bar, and I did have that suggestion, that could have been the difference between winning and losing that game.
You're 4-0 right now, in a different timeline.
Yeah, that's right. In the alternate timeline, we are 4-0.
Stardom go.
It's just I like being 4-0 so that if I lose the last one, I'm still 4-1.
Probably another bullshit graveyard deck.
Did we win that? We lost the die roll. And we're against a Lurrus deck. And I think our hand is reasonably good against most Lurrus decks. We don't have anything to do on turn 1, but going turn 2 Chalice into Harbinger. And then turn 4 play 2 Lords is pretty good to me.
He's probably got baubles, yeah.
Got the Kari Zev avatar. You got any monkeys in there? How many monkeys do you have? Ugh, that's not good. How do you feel about Bofa against Jund? Bofa? What the fuck is Bofa?
Both of these nuts.
Oh,
Oh no.
they got me. I don't know if I heard of the Bofa one. Bofa. I don't even. I mean, I understand. I'm supposed to get God. I still haven't realized what it says. Bofa. What the fuck?
Both of.
Oh, I get it.
Sigh indeed.
Too subtle for me. Way too subtle.
Oh, there was a legitimate.
Ah!
There was a legitimate question. What modern deck would you buy into right now?
What do you want to do? You could buy into anything. What modern deck would I buy into right now? Well, you gotta be more specific with this question. Okay, we do have Tide Shaper. I'll put on Merfolk. And I will play the Tide Shaper, the kicker. We'll hit the Blood Crypt. Hopefully that makes it harder to do things. But probably things are pretty hard right now anyway. Bofa this Chalice. Oh no, they're in Kolaghan's command range.
I want to play creatures, but removal is way too good.
You want to play creatures? Play elementals. They don't give a shit about the removal. They just don't give two fucks. Because they have too much value. Play elementals. It's elementary, my... Oh, elementary, dear Watson. Godless Shrine, what does that mean? Prismatic Ending? Ugh, don't play Prismatic Ending on me.
Watson was 10 times the detective Sherlock ever was. All Sherlock ever did was smoke opium, fuck.
Oh yeah? You just took all the credit, huh? It's just like Inspector Gadget and Penny. Oh, that's fucking lame. I guess we just empty our hands. I'm gonna play the Lords because they could be exposed to Inquisition of Kozilek or Thoughtseize next turn. Oh, here it comes. Oh, no Fatal Push. Interesting. Well, at least the Tide Shaper is still working. They shocked themselves again. Oh my god. I'm gonna play Stoneforge Mystic. Eldrazi seems to be getting some good results, and I really like the deck. You get to beat down with 4/4s. Yeah, Eldrazi is fine too. We wouldn't classify Elementals as a creature deck just because it plays creatures. Well, the thing, you can cheat some creatures in play, but like it's still a creature deck. Oh, this is a Death Shadow deck.
When paper tournaments open back up, are you going to SockCon?
What? Where's? No, I'm not doing that again. We're not. I see that one I heard of, and I probably should have heard the Bofa one too. Okay, let's play Sveilun. Did someone ask that?
No.
Or that was just you?
That's me.
Okay, you Fatal Push. You have Path. Okay, I'm just gonna attack and hope that there's no removal spell. Okay, there's no removal spell. Excellent. You know, I did this wrong. I should just play the Harbinger. That was a fuck up because now they can kill any one of these creatures and I can't block with Sveloon. Ah, that was dumb. This thing's useless in my hand anyway. They just need to like fetch shock. Oh, that was a big punt. I was like holding on to Harbinger because if they attack with a Death Shadow, I can bounce it on my next turn. Yeah. I mean, I'm forced to block now. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm not forced to block. Because they now have to have Teamer Battle Rage. I've noticed since Tide Shaper came out, opponents are fetch shocking more aggressively in many cases, making the game easier for us. Last week I counted 2 games, opponents doing 5 damage to self and another 4 damage. Well, people are... Well, yeah, maybe because they need to play multicolor. There's a lot of multicolor decks right now. I know, they always have Battle Rage, don't they?
Who's Steve Jobs?
Yeah, who's Steve Jobs? Damn, can I find that for everyone?
Watchmen, who's Steve Jobs?
I swear that actually was like the funniest thing I saw all year when I saw that.
Open a new tab, drag new tab.
Yeah. I almost pissed myself. So sad Steve Jobs died of ligma. The guy's like, who's Steve Jobs? Lig my balls. Like, I guess the funny thing is like they didn't really follow up with the joke. Oh god, don't attack. Oh fuck, we're dead. I guess maybe they have another removal spell. No, then I have no chance of winning. Alright, we are alive! Woo! Live to see another day. Another Death Shadow. Okay, I need... That's not what I wanted, really.
There's some pro plays here.
I could give pseudo vigilance, I guess. Okay, first. Actually, maybe we just don't do that. Okay, I'm just gonna play my cards. See, and if I would have extra mana this turn too. Well, I can attack for 3 and then copy Sveloon, but then I don't have as big of a board for next turn. Or I just attack with Sveloon and just play a random creature and chump with it. I would like to draw more cards. Yeah, I want to draw myself out of this situation. Oh, fuck, is this safe? No, I don't think it's safe anymore. No, hold on. No. You would not have attacked... No, but I didn't block with Sveloon, did I? This is complicated. Death Shadow is always complicated. So attack, you block. You play a Death Shadow, you attack with 1, then I definitely win. Not definitely, so you can fetch shock. I might have to chump.
Swing with everything.
Okay, I guess I'm just gonna cycle this Glass Pool Mimic. No, I'm not. I can't cycle the Glass Pool Mimic. It's not a good idea. Just gonna attack with this damn thing. Hope I draw something good. That is a good one. That's a good card to draw. I had a Roiling Vortex on the battlefield and my opponent was at 1 life. Uh-oh. Fuck, this doesn't look good. You're gonna kill my thing? Don't kill. Please don't kill my thing. Don't kill anything. Oh, you do have a removal spell. What the fuck? Okay, so now what happens?
Can you untap?
No, I can't. Okay, hold on. This thing dies. So you have another Death Shadow in hand. So, if you have another Death Shadow in hand, we should play a Lord of Atlantis and pass. And hope you don't draw a removal spell. And hopefully you attack for 9. I was like, I didn't think they had a removal spell because they didn't play like they had a removal spell the other turn. Well, whatever, they had it. Okay, they don't have a fetch land, that's good. Take it.
Battle rage.
Go to 3.
Lightning bolt.
Ooh, I lose my Glass Pool Mimic because I can't bounce a Borrow back to my hand. That's a good draw. What is a Borrow for? Fuck, I get this question a lot. Okay, do we got the command? I think we have an Aboro command.
Style.
I'd love... So, like, in this situation, if I had enough life, I would bounce a Borrow to my hand to discard to Kroxa, but it deals 3 damage to me. I'd get to keep my Glass Pool Mimic.
We'll top that one.
Okay, what do I need? I need... I think I'm drawing dead.
Brazen Bar would be good.
This is not good enough. Okay, I just concede. Damn, that was close. I could have probably done something there if I just played the Harbinger. Or just pass. Play a creature, pass. But then I'm not drawing cards. I don't feel like I'm going anywhere. No, but maybe that was the line. Okay, what do we want to do against Mardu? Well, I'm likely like, is it Mardu Stoneblade? No, I think it's just Mardu like Ragavan. Definitely Threads. Maybe some Relics. Definitely Spreading Seas. I'm assuming Dismember has a target. I could be wrong. Tide Shaper is okay. Okay, we're gonna take out all the vials. I want to say Relic is good too, but I don't know what to take out. I'm gonna leave everything else as it is. We need to go back to Grixis. Yeah, that would help.
Or you could go to Grixis.
No, we're not adding 2 colors to the deck. I'm sure I had a win there, or I at least had better plays.
Better plays, better days.
You drew the damn removal, or they had it in their hand the entire time. No, they drew it, or I don't know if they had it, or not. Let's hope we get a keepable 7. I don't want to mulligan against this matchup. Another thing, well, I wouldn't say they were lucky to drew Prismatic Ending, but no, they needed the white mana. They didn't have white mana to deal with our Chalice at first. We'll keep this. Hand's reasonable.
Hey, Mulligan.
Good. They deserve it.
Threads will be good against the champion of the perished.
Yeah, perished.
Comes around.
Fucking stupid champion of the perished.
So my wizard thinks they got a sense of humor.
I think it's just correct to kill this thing right now. Not let my opponent get too much value. Because you let them untap, they like put Crocs in there and graveyard and stuff. Okay, so probably I should squeeze in some relics next game. Relic interacts with Croxa, Dragon Rage Chandler, and Luris. Ooh, you! Haven't seen you in a while. You are a great Threads of Disloyalty target. You are fucking great. Yoink!
Good music time.
Yeah. Time to speed it up on our side. See, unlike like Death Shadow would die. Yeah, right on time with the mana too. Get Luris. That'd be hilarious. Oh no! Lame. Well, still summoning sickness, I guess.
It should die completely.
Ah, Chalice is great here. Okay, I'm gonna play a Chalice on one. I hope we draw a land so that I can play like Harbinger, bounce the Scourge, and play other cards at the same time.
Yeah, roll them out. Roll them out.
That was a very disappointing re-swing. Like, I was hoping at the very least they had to use removal on their Scourge. Fatal Push or... well, I guess that's it. Maybe Unholy Heat as well.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah. They have all the answers. Okay, so they got Dragon Rage Chandler back. So I do need to curve out. I'm gonna be toast really quickly. Oh wow, just out of range. Well, let's play my cards anyway. We do get to have the mana up for Dismember. Just made a Merfolk Tiny Leader Miltasa Oracle deck. That's amazing. That Tiny Leaders is still alive. Thought that format died 7 years ago. True story, the inventor of Tiny Leaders is from my city, Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada.
Simon?
No. His name is Bram.
Stoker?
I have no idea what you're talking about now.
Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Ugh, Scourge is getting bigger and bigger. Okay, land. Land so I can play like Lord of Atlantis and this Petty Theft. Alright. I at least get a little bit of something here. I mean, I guess I didn't need to do that, but...
You just can't stay on the board.
because I could have taken 8 damage and then bounced at end of turn. Yeah, maybe that wasn't correct. Oh no, but like... yeah, I could get hoofed for 8, go to 4, and then bounce at end of turn. Well, here in Mexico City, we all started to revive the format. It's fun, and I have a tournament today, so I hope I can win. Go for it. Good luck.
Bonito.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, but if they play their Scourge... okay, maybe this isn't that bad, because I do have a Brazen Borrower, and they can do nothing. Okay.
They both have flash.
They do. And what's important is I can at least bounce the Scourge. So this actually is closer than it looks. I mean, they play Scourge, I ignore it. They play the Darcy, I dismember it. I play Brazen Bar, we attack for 3. Oh, fuck. Ragavan? Wasn't really expecting that one. Yeah, no dash. Okay, we're toast. Or maybe not, I don't know.
3 in the air.
Yeah, 3 in the air.
Could be closer than you think. His ass is all tapped up.
Okay, I guess we dismembered the Death Shadow. And I still, like, Harbinger, Bounce, Scourge, block Ragavan. Or at least I can just take 2 damage from Ragavan if I really need to. That's interesting.
Scourge is getting tough.
Yeah. Tough on dirt and grime. Yeah, I might let Ragavan hit me, and then we are in a position to, like, play Master of the Pearl Trident and attack for win.
Piss!
Yeah, that is piss, because now I have to chump block with Harbinger. Oh, we might be lost now. Why'd you play the Dragon Rage channel? Oh, I mean, just playing your cards. For 1? Oh, yeah, you're still playing it for 2 mana. Okay, we lose.
Damn.
Ah! We were going so well, and then we petered out to this 3-2. That's lame. That's lame sauce. Still love the deck. Still like the deck. We were in a position for 5-0 when we were 3-0. I think we lost a close game against Tron. The Mardu deck's probably hard, but we had a lot of game, as you saw. Was it a 2-1, or did we get smacked for 2-0? Nah, we got smacked for 2-0. It's probably hard. Although, like, we were in a position, sort of in a position to win. They found White Source for their Prismatic Ending at just the right time in game 1. Otherwise, we might have just, like, steamrolled them. Because we needed to get ahead. We needed, like, one more turn to, like, empty our hand and then put ourselves, like, way further ahead than they could, like, defend against. J-Monk says, do you think Burn is set for a surge into popularity? Not really, but it is, like, playable. I wouldn't say it's, like, it's in a position for a giant resurgence. The thing is, like, you can't take advantage of Eidolon very well, in my opinion. Because it's so mana efficient right now. The removal just kills it, and then they just spew out a bunch of creatures. Like, if anything, the burn removal is more clunky than the spells right now. Yeah, we were in such a great start. When we were, yeah, exactly, when we were 0-0 as well. But I still like the, I mean, I think I'm performing relatively well with the deck. I don't think I want to change anything yet. The only thing I might want to change is add Void Mirrors in a situation where I would just add Void Mirrors if I thought Elementals was really high in the meta, and you could remove either Threads or Spreading Seas. So if you're in a meta game full of elemental creatures, that's something you should definitely consider, removing Threads or Spreading Seas for 2 Void Mirrors, and I think that would give you at least a little bit of an edge. Alright, so that for everyone watching the stream, we're going to keep streaming, but for everyone on the replay, that's it for today. We're going to thank everyone for supporting the Nikachu channel. We're also going to thank our sponsors, Fusion Gaming Online and Mana Traders. This has been Nikachu with his brother, playing Mono Blue Merfolk in Modern.